Dear students, dear colleagues, today our lecture about physical development of children of different age groups. What is the physical development? Physical development is a state of morphological and functional features of child's organism in different age periods. We have some methods for examination of physical development. The most common method, SamDTU. SamDTU method is a measurement of height, weight, chest circumference, and other indicators. We use also somatoscopic method, determination of the development of the skeleton, the shape of the spine, chest, legs, feet, posture, muscle development, subcutaneous fat, the degree of sexual development. In some cases, we should use physiometric method. This method is determination of some physiological indicators, such as vital capacity of the lungs, muscle strength, changes of respiratory rate, pulse, blood pressure, and other, and determination of biological age. What is a biological age? This is the individual rate of development of the child, which may not correspond to his calendar age. It can be retardation in cases of disorders and diseases, or maybe acceleration. Acceleration is very typical for our days. Criteria of biological age: maturity, based on the development of secondary sexual characteristics; skeletal maturity, assessed by the time and degree of skeletal ossification; dental maturity, assessed by the time and degree of teething; heredity, human constitution; and maturity of intelligence. Factors affecting physical development. These are two groups of factors: biological, unchangeable factors, they are heredity, gender, age, and changeable factors, social factors, material and cultural conditions of living, nutrition, and education. Physical development of the child depends on factors of prenatal origin, such as dystosis, prematurity, multiple pregnancy, acute and chronic diseases, congenital and hereditary diseases, endocrine diseases, organic lesions of the central nervous system. All of these factors lead to retardation, and depend of quantity and quality of nutrition, feeding, socio-economical factors, and domestic factors. Features of the physical development of the newborn. Body weight, average body weight of newborn, 3.2 kg, 3.5. Body length, 50-52 centimeter. Head circumference, 34-36 centimeter, and chest circumference, 32-34 centimeter. First method of examination of physical development, method of anthropometric formulas. These formulas for calculation of the main indicators of physical development. For example, up to 1 year old, measurement of the weight. Body weight changes. Increase for the first month, 600 grams, second month, 800 gram. For the third month, 800 gram. And for each next month, 50 gram less than for the previous one. On this slide, you can see body gains by months. Body length. We measure in horizontal position by the tape. Body length changes. For the first quarter, for the first 3 months, 3 centimeters per month. For the quarter, 9 centimeters. For the second quarter, 2.5 centimeters per month. For the quarter, 7.5 centimeters. For the third quarter, 1.5 centimeters per month. And for the fourth quarter, 1 centimeter per month. Measurement of head circumference. Monthly increases by 1.5 centimeter up to 6 months. After 6 months, by 0.5 centimeter monthly. We have 2 formulas for measurement, for calculation of normal head circumference up to 1 year old. Measurement of chest circumferences and formulas. Before 6 months, the chest circumference increases by 2 centimeters. After 6 months, by 0.5 centimeter monthly. We can we have 2 formulas for calculation. Calculation of the main indicators of physical development after 1 year old. Calculation of weight. Body weight from 2 to 10 years. By formula M equal 10 plus 2 multiplied n, where n is the child's age in years. For example, baby 3 years old, 10 plus 2 multiplied 3, 16 kg. Over 10 years old, M equal 30 plus 4 multiplied n minus 10. For example, baby, a child, 12 years old. 12 minus 10, 2. 2 multiplied 4, 8. 30 plus 8, 38. Formulas for height. Up to 4 years, L equal 100 minus 8 multiplied 4 minus n. After 4 years old, L equal 100 plus 6 multiplied n minus 4, where n is a child's age in years. Head circumference, we also have 2 formulas. From 1 to 5 years, 50 minus 1 multiplied 5 minus n. And after 5 years old, 50 plus 0.6 multiplied n minus 5. Formulas for calculation of normal chest circumference. From 1 to 10 years, 63 minus 1.5 multiplied 10 minus n. After 10 years old, 63 plus 3 multiplied n minus 10, where n is a child's age in years. After calculation, after measurement of these indicators, we should assess indicators of our child, of our baby, is normal or abnormal. Average deviation of indicators, the indicators examined, determined by calculation and by measurement, deviation should be within 7%. above or below average within 8-20%, low or high indicators, deviation more than 20% of the average. The second method of anthropometric standards. It is more accurate because the individual anthropometric indicator of children is compared with age, gender, and regional anthropometric tables of standards. We have such tables for each indicator, for weight, for height, for head circumference and chest circumference. We have one age vertical for indicators and horizontal for age. For example, this table, weight, five lines, green line, normal standard indicators, red lines and black lines. If our indicators will be within two red lines, this is normal average indicator. If between red and black line, above or below average. If our indicator will be above or below black line, this is pathological high or pathological low indicator. And we have more indicator, weight height index. What is this? Weight height index we can calculate by formula, weight divided by body length in square meters. Forms of impaired physical development: hypertrophy, malnutrition in many countries, in Russia, in Uzbekistan, maybe hypertrophy. Growth lag, hypertrophy, overweight up to 1 year old. Obesity, overweight after 1 year old. Acceleration and excess growth. Hypertrophy. We know 3 degrees of hypertrophy. Mild degree, weight deficiency, 11, 12, 20, 20%. The second, moderate degree, 20, 30% of weight deficiency. And a severe degree of hypertrophy or malnutrition, weight deficiency more than 30%. On this picture, you can see child with malnutrition of the 1st degree. Subcutaneous fat deficiency only on the abdomen. Child with hypertrophy over the moderate degree of malnutrition. Deficiency, decreasing of subcutaneous fat on the abdomen and of the extremities. And on this picture, child with malnutrition of the 3rd degree. Deficiency or maybe absence of the subcutaneous fat on the abdomen, on the body, on the extremities, and even on the face. Also, picture with a severe degree of malnutrition. Paratrophy. We have 2 types of paratrophies. Overweight up to 1 year old, with a predominance of mass overgrowth is simultaneous increase in mass and growth. The same percent of overweight for the degrees of hypertrophy. For example, the first degree overweight 11, 12, 20, 20%. The second degree 20, 30%. The third degree overweight more than 30%. Obesity. Obesity, 4 degrees of obesity. The first degree overweight 15, 30%. The second degree 30, 50%. The third degree 51, 100%. Fourth degree overweight more than 100%. On this picture, you can see baby and child with obesity. On this picture, you can see children with another pathology, with dwarfism and with gigantism. About acceleration. Acceleration from the English word acceleration, accelerated development, very typical for our days. If we have some indicators of this process in infants and in children of other age groups. For example, for infants, increase in weight and length of the newborn, more intense weight gain and growth during the first year, earlier overgrowth of fontanelle, early eruption of milk teeth. For example, some years ago, normal overgrowth of fontanelle was age 12, 18 months. But nowadays, this age 10 months, maybe 9. Acceleration in 3 to 6, 7 years old children, increase in height and weight, early appearance of ossification nuclei, earlier change of milk teeth to permanent. Acceleration at school age, the increase in height, body length, and body weight. Accelerating puberty, the dissonance between early puberty and emotional maturation, lack of mental development and social immaturity. We have some hypotheses of acceleration. For example, physiochemical theories, hypotheses. Acceleration depend of radiation, heliogenic, radio, and cosmic radiation. Next hypothesis about factors of living condition. We have improved living conditions in our days. For example, elementary. Food is not a deficiency for our people. Next hypothesis, genetic theories, cyclic biological changes. And next, urban influences. In our days, for example, children in cities more developed than in villages, because living conditions for living in material conditions for such children better for than children in villages.